Hi guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be swatching for you the new China Glaze limited edition collection with Dippin dots. Are you ready for this summer collection? It definitely feels a lot more summer than their Jurassic Park collection, which I kind of called their summer collection. This one definitely feels a lot more summer. Are you feeling summer? We just got back from the pool ourselves actually, so it's very summer here. There are 6 polishes in this collection. I purchased it at polishpick.com. I will put the website down below where I went to go shop for these shades. So we have, for the most part, primary colors here in kind of electric shades. There are 3 shimmers. There are 2 glitter polishes. One is a topper, and then there is a plain cream, which has more of like a cream crelly consistency, and that one's actually my favorite. All right, so we're gonna get into live application. If you're new to my channel, I'm gonna swatch everything for you on my nails and then show you full hand swatches so you can see both how they applied for me and how they look as a full manicure. And then we're gonna talk about our thoughts. So definitely let me know in the comments below what your thoughts of this collection are and if you just have to have any of them. All right, let's get to swatching. All right, so we're going to go in alphabetical order today like we always do. We're going to start with Arctic Confetti, which is this white base crelly with neon glitters. And there is a lot of glitters packed into here. We have a variety of different sizes, mostly pink, blue, purple, green. There's like a light yellowish orange color in there. This polish has a lot of glitter packed in, and I can see why they did that. They really wanted it to look like the Dippin dots, you know, where it's just the little circles all piled on top of each other, but it ended up a little bit overloading this polish. It made it a little bit difficult for application. So I like this polish okay. My base actually in my bottle had already started tinting a little bit pink as well, which is something that I noticed. So I think that I would have liked this polish a little bit better if they had pulled back slightly on the amount of glitter used. This polish is my very favorite out of the collection because the color is absolutely fantastic and the application is really nice. This is a cream polish, but it has a little bit more of like a crelly to cream finish. It's a little bouncier, it's a little juicier. It gets beautifully opaque in 2 coats. And I really liked it. So if you're only going to pick one out of the collection, I think this is the one that I would recommend to you. And it was a surprise fave for me because I expected to really like the shimmers the best. But I actually preferred this formula much more to the polishes that had that shimmer in it. So there's that lovely shade. Next we have Frosty Lime, the first of 3 shimmers that are going to have this same formula. So they all have a neon kind of crelly-ish base, and then they have this white micro flaky shimmer that's going all throughout. And it does make the polish maybe look a little more glowy than it would without, perhaps. But especially this polish, I think I would prefer it as a topper. I didn't get it quite opaque enough at 2 coats. But if you try going for 3, which I did for the photo you're going to see in a second, you just end up really overloading the nail. It gets really thick because of all that shimmer in there. The shimmer the microflaky shimmer adds a thickness to the polish, and I just didn't really love this formula very much, actually. Here's Lemon Ice. This one is more opaque, actually, than the green at 2 coats, but it has the same kind of formula. The microflaky shimmer there, you need to do really thin coats, and so much polish comes out on each pass. You really have to wipe off so much product. And as always with my videos, what you're watching me do in my swatches is my first interaction with the polish. This isn't a practiced application. And so sometimes I overload the brush. It just happens naturally when, you know, so much is coming off with each pass. And then as you can see, at least in that first coat for sure, the microflakies kind of all sticked together and then made a patchy appearance on the nail. All of those things combined made this formula really not my fave. I think I would just prefer to wear one of their other neons from last year. I really loved those. This is the pink polish in that same formula. This one is the best out of the 3, but even if you look at my thumb, which has this polish on it for the duration of this video during those bottle shots, it's patchy looking, and I couldn't really get the coverage that I needed in this formulation. So maybe wearing them as toppers would solve that problem, but I ended up not really loving the shimmer that they put in here. I wish they had maybe chosen something a little bit different. But you know, you never know unless you try something, or if you watch my videos and you can watch me try it. But I would definitely just recommend last year's neons over these ones. So if you want to get some new neons to invigorate your summer attire, go for those ones. And you can find them on the same website, I think, as these, or you could head over to headtotowbeauty.com. I think you could find them. This is the topper. This is the last polish in the collection. And again, here we have some bright glitters. They're different glitters than was in the white base Crelly. We have dots, we have hexes, we have a variety of sizes and colors. I couldn't quite get enough out on the nail in one pass for my liking. I would either do 2 coats of the topper or I would sponge it on. If you're maybe like a super fan of Dippin dots just in general, this polish is pretty cute at 2 coats or sponged on, but otherwise I felt that the formulation was just not really super easy to use. And so, you know, if you don't particularly care about this brand, there's probably another topper out there that will be more enjoyable to you. So there is all the polishes in the collection. All right, so that is the full collection. Overall, this collection is just a little bit of a miss for me. I ended up thinking that putting that kind of white shimmer in the shades was a little bit of a missed opportunity. They could have done some more interesting kinds of shimmers or just made them all glitters, but the shimmer that they did choose was kind of a little bit like made a more of a clumpier consistency. Anyway, in my opinion, if you only get a couple, I would snag maybe that topper if you're a big fan of Dippin dots, or if this really is like sentimental to you. But that blue was the best shade out of the collection, the one that didn't have any of that flaky stuff in it. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you back for the next one very soon. Bye!